Hi, you might be feeling quite a lot right now, so let's take a look at what we can anchor down into. I'm using the Arcana Iris Sacred deck, and it feels a little bit like I would be remiss not to acknowledge just how little you might feel that you have space for such practices as tarot. This feels like a theme that has been coming up over and over again over the years around when we think that there's not enough room for stuff that is outside of our immediate awareness. These are alternative methods of grounding. These are alternative methods of seeing and introspection, especially when you're in a mode of crisis. It can be something to hold on to, and that is why I offer these readings. I might do some EFT tapping today as well, just to reflect on what's coming up. We have the Princess of Swords, so this is the Page of Swords in a traditional deck, and that the first thing that I hear that comes to mind is honesty. How do we get really honest about what our mind is doing, if our mind is racing, or if our thoughts are being protecting us? So honestly, anxiety right now is protecting you. It is not your enemy. The thoughts that are coming up that feel painful around the world, around how we see the world, and around what is being reflected outside of us and internally. Any racing thoughts are an opportunity to be with the noise, and in the silence of that noise, underneath the racing thoughts, there is a wisdom, an attempt to find your truth, your clarity, and what you are called to do. And that could simply be vocalizing and speaking how you feel and not keeping it bottled up. We also have the Prince of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the element of air in the mind. This is the element of physical. Patience, if you're able to access it. Moving towards creating change through small steps. Use this to find out where you want to go and use this to move in that general direction. Take your time, be patient, and know that the best time to plant a seed was 20 years ago and the next best time is now. Move gently, be kind to yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have Victory in reverse, the Six of Wands. And this can feel very much like it's the element of fire, so it's sort of saying, well, how can anything look possibly like we can have success when the world is showing us that there are things that are happening that feel detrimental to life, let alone personal successes or communal successes. And this might be in the reverse. It's feeling, how do we take it out of the reverse and say, what is a success in the fact that you got up today and you fed yourself, or the fact that you are able to breathe? Like, the smallest things are the things that you can hold on to and move forward with gently when it feels like, I'm just hearing, like, if you're really experiencing a lot of anxiety right now, or whatever you're experiencing, maybe even like the alternative, the numbing, how can you bring yourself back into your breath to move forward gently? Because at the end of the day, you choose to live in this world. We can leave whenever we want. This is about choosing to come back, to take a step, to move forward, to find people in your community that you can talk to and you can collaborate with to create effective change. Be gentle, talk to each other, ground, find support. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. I look forward to reading through again soon. I forgot to add, take a deep breath at the beginning of this reading, so let's do that now. Take a deep breath in through the nose, down into the belly, sighing out through the mouth. Place the hand on the body wherever you feel called to do so. And just feel into where you are. Be with whatever you're experiencing. Notice that you are bigger than the experience. Be with whatever you're able to be. and know that you'll be able to move forward after this storm has passed within you, even if it feels like there's a storm around you. And even if it feels like the storm isn't moving away from within you, you are still able to act. You are able to take action. You are able to move forward. Be gentle with yourself right now.